Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Why am I talking like that? This is How to App on iOS, and my name is Jade. And today I'm going to be doing something or other in LumaFusion. But first, let's kick off with another finished Songtember song from the wonderful, the brilliant, the Chandler Brothers.
Sometimes it's better when they're gray, but she keeps on being drawn towards the light. And sometimes, when do you give up the fight? Life's just a puzzle full of pictures.
The Chandler Brothers, awesome stuff. Very, very cool. So that was premiered. Sorry, you're gonna have to forgive me today, everybody. That was premiered yesterday. You're Still You. Let me change my mic around. By the Chandler Brothers. Pretty amazing clip, really. I didn't expect that. It was well, I did expect. Man, I've got to start again. Trust me. Let me start again. Chandler Brothers, You're Still You. Really fantastic clip. It was at the premiere. It was really, really cool because I didn't expect it, because I didn't expect all those things that I was showing in the last few shows appeared in there. So that was really nice to see. And wow, how pro did it look? I really love that the subtlety of the green screen at the end, holding back using a green screen all the way through, using all those brilliant effects, and the mood and everything was fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, boy. So why am I all over the place today? Because I slept in. Yay. Good times. If you're watching over on Facebook, welcome to you. You can always join everybody over here at the YouTube's at youtube.com/Jade Starr, or you can head over to the Twitch at twitch.tv/howtoapp on iOS. And all my volumes and stuff are all confused here because I've been recording my ass off as well. I've been busting my ass the last day. So I was super tired yesterday when I finished all my stuff, that I got to this morning and I'm still super tired. I'm still super worn out. But we're getting there. Hello, let's head over to the chat and say hello to everybody here. Hello, Brad. Brad was the early bird who caught the worm, and the worm was full of mushrooms, the taste for all seasons, mushrooms. Russ is here as well, and hello to you, Russ. Russ sent me a video too yesterday, which he put up on his YouTube channel. I don't give a shit. I'm going to play it. I thought it was private until, where are we? Russ, 88, 89. And I cried. Here it is. Let me say hello to everybody else first. Hello to Russ. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Dave. Fox. Hello, Patrick. Hello, I saw Auntie G here as well. Hello, Not a Box. I hope you're doing well. I've missed you around here. We mentioned you on the Patreon. We miss you. Hope you're well. I saw Seba here as well. And yeah, I think that is that. Have I covered it? I've covered everyone. A small group of us today. Anyway, let's do this. Russ put this up yesterday, and I have to admit, I cried. Let's play it. I did cry. It was very emotional. There you go. And I got the date wrong yesterday of the show that he's doing. Hello, Auntie G, as well. I missed you in the mix there. Let me bring things back. There I am. Hello. Why was I emotional? Because I've been along the whole ride with Russ for this whole album, and it's been a journey. And I was along for the ride with Thomas Christ's album. Really personal for me because, you know, they're patrons. And every weekend we've been listening to their music since, you know, they started putting together these albums, and also Cy as well. So he's getting ready to release an album. And again, I've been emotionally invested in that as well. So it's a bit emotional. I feel like I'm a part of it. I've mastered it all. I've been along for the ride. And you do. This is what music is about. It pulls you in, man. And it and it fucks with your brain in a good way. So, yeah, there's that. And let's jump over and have a look at any price drops, because there's a few. There's not too many. Flux by 4 Pockets is down from $7.99 to $5.99. Also, MIDI Mixer, which again I've covered on the show as well, is down from $6.99 to $4.99. And yeah, that's about it. You still got time to get Cubases, stuff like that. There's a lot of things that have disappeared from here. All these session bands, man, they're still on sale. They never go away. They never go away. So good times there. Let me give you an update of why I'm so behind the times before we jump into LumaFusion. Because my Songtember stuff is coming along, but at the same time, I'm trying to get out another album as well. You know what? Here's the deal. Last year, I put out a 3-song EP during Songtember, and everyone else put out 1 song. And this year I thought, oh, I'll up my game a bit and I'll release a 7-track EP for Songtember. And now everybody's doing like 4 or 5 songs. Not everybody, but there's a bunch of you who are doing a heap of songs. So I'm going to up my game. I'm going to see you 4 songs, you folks, you Songtember crazies. And I'm going to see you my 7 FMC short songs. And I'm going to add in, just for shits and giggles, 15 Desir songs as well that I'm going to try and get done by the end of this month. Yeah, that's 20, what is that? 22 songs I'm going to try and have finished by the end of this month. So yeah, I was working on this yesterday. Crazy stuff, man. Do you want me to open? I'll open one up before we jump in. What can I open up? We'll open up Scalpel to My Heart, maybe. This is one of the ballads. So if you're not into metal, you probably won't want to hear this. This is going to be pretty aggressive. Let's turn down the volume. So this is me and Kev Hart, our Desir project. Let's have a bit of a play for fun, yeah? Yeah. Maybe, if there's volume. Why is there no volume here? Oh, that would be why. I turned everything right down. We'll try it again, yeah? So this is Desir. And this is the ballad on the album, called A Scalpel to My Heart.
Remove the scalpel from my heart. Take the pain away, my love. I don't wanna live in a world without you. Remove the tears that fill my eyes. Take away the world above. I would rather die in a world without you. Love is a torture that I can no longer endure. Suffering has replaced the hole in my heart. To my heart. Hurts my soul. Leaves me black and so alone. Lights my eyes, brings me hate. Leaves me at your mercy space. The hole in my heart goes deeper day by day. With no anesthesia, the pain of the scalpel so dull and gray. The hole in my heart grows deeper day by day. With no anesthesia, the feel of the scalpel is so dull and gray.
Anyway, so I worked on 4 of those songs yesterday, and by the time I end up finished singing, I couldn't walk. Something was wrong. My whole body was fucked. Hello, Audible Video. Let's jump in and do this stuff now because I haven't touched this project since the last time we looked at it. So that is where we're at. So we've still got nothing added to this except one extra track. So you can see this clock here. So this is a track for the utensils. This is I literally haven't touched this at all. I've moved this track here. I'm going to move this back to here. What I have done is I've added the exact same clock up the top here, and I'm going to mute this out. Hello, John Paul Music. I hope you're doing well. So basically, I have this clock. If I silence this now, so I take that out, and how do we do that? Just a reminder for those of you just getting used to LumaFusion. On each video track and audio track across the top here, there are selections to remove the audio, to mute video, to lock the channel, and to chain link these to the main track. So I have now removed this top track from view, and now I have it back, and now I have it gone. You can see it's slightly grayed out a little bit once it actually is muted. Now, the reason I have this top track here, let's go into it and show you what's going on. I've actually tried to use the green screen effect on this. So if we double click on this, hello, Sean. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I have a dark Luma key on this actual clock here. So when we look at the effects over here, this is a dark green screen effect because it has a black image, and I'm trying to cut out as much of the black background as possible. Why am I doing this? Well, I'm going to end up chopping this apart. And let's start now because I want to have in certain parts of this song, because if you recall back from the first video, we first started work on this video clip last week. This clock is going to be a prominent part of the entire clip. It's going to be running in the background. It runs the full length of the actual song, and there'll be all these other clips chopping in and out between the clock because the song is a doomsday song. But this top track here is matched exactly with the bottom clock. But as I said, this one is a green screen. So now if I take an image here, I take some video, drag this in, say there, you will see now what happens is this clock now becomes transparent over the top of the video. Pretty cool, yeah? So it's gone from this black and red clock to this see-through clock here. Have a good time, Notterbox. Good to see you. Glad to know that you are here. Where did I get the footage, the video footage? Well, glad you asked. So the video footage from this is within LumaFusion Orchestra Clip. So there is a subscription that you pay, and here it is over here called StoryBlocks, and you are privy to an entire library of video footage. If we go back, video footage, still images, music clips, sound effects, audio collections, video collections, and you can cache all this stuff to your iPad. So it's a subscription which is around $10 a month US or pounds UK. A little bit more here in Australia because our dollar's worth fuck all. And that's how that works. So I have all these clips back here ready to go. Plenty of them to add in. Oops. And another great thing about LumaFusion is, you see what I did there? I just screwed up and shrunk down that video. So if I now do an undo, that'll fix that up. So I'm going to move this video out of here because I don't need it right now. And I'm going to mute this clock because I don't need it right now. So that top clock is now muted. And I'm going to leave the beginning of the clip. So we'll show you. I've fixed it up a little bit. It's not perfect. So if you remember from the last video, we had this asteroid coming to Earth, and I was adding in a green screen explosion and a audio explosion from StoryBlocks. Let's see where we're at with it and hit play. The explosion's a bit early still. So we're going to try and fix that explosion up there because the graphic is close. So go here. This bottom track is the explosion. We can zoom right into this and grab it. Now you'll see, again, it's locked to the rest of the video because you can see this little line here. So I'm going to unlock this. And your little unlock button is down the bottom because I don't want it. I want to be able to move it about that much, say. Was that too much? Let's see. Much better. And the explosion's probably still not in a good place either, so it's not perfect. See, the explosion actually should be, so we'll jump in and we'll fix this explosion while we're here now. So here it is. We're going to double click on the green screen explosion. So as you can see in the effects section down the bottom here, we have a green screen effect, which is our little video for this green screen of this explosion. I'm going to try and move this over here and see how that goes. Let's drag the timeline. But now we're going to want it to be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to make that take up more of the screen. We'll go back. And I'm going to have to, because I want the explosion to be right around there. And really, it would be perfect if it took up the entire screen. So when the explosion goes off, like that, that's probably the way I really want it. So I'm going to make this actually a lot bigger. And hopefully, once we bring it back here, in fact, I'm going to make it a lot bigger. So bring it to the middle. So when it goes off, it takes up all of the screen. And then we're left with the clock. There we go. That's exactly what I want. So it's still probably a bit too early. We'll have a look at it in a full screen. So let's go back, have a look at it. So this is, hello Adam, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. So let's hit play and see how we go. Come on, dude. Come on, let's go. Close. But at least it's exactly what I wanted with the clock. So that's, but if we slow this right down, I think we're a little bit out with the timing. And this is the thing. We can probably bring this back one. There we go. Maybe even two. That's where the collision is. We're doing collision detection here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so now that explosion is probably going to be a little bit out. As you can see, we're way back there. So let's bring this back. And I think it actually kicks off about around there. Let's see how we go. Probably a little bit further back. So this is the painstaking stuff. And I wanted to show you this, just how annoying this stuff can be. But once you get it right, and getting closer. Go back to the start, see how we go. Now, once this is done once, we're good to go. We're good to go with the rest of the film, or video clip, whatever it's going to be. Pretty close. And it leaves behind our clock, so we're good to go for the rest of the song. Alrighty. That is the opening part of our clip. We are going to start deciding what's going to come in here. So we have for those, the actual parts of the song you can see with the audio down here. We've got these audible notes here. This here, 2, 3. These are the guitar strokes in the song. Dan, 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 dan. So all that stuff. And we're going to want some imagery in here for those parts. And we've got a fair few of them along the bottom there. And I think the best thing to do, hello Gary Hubbs, good to see you. And I didn't say hello to Orchestra Eclipse. So, and we're going to throw more green screen stuff in here. I think for the beginning of this, we're going to use stuff like this. Let's start with one of these. So I'm going to drag this clip up. Now, if you've seen previous videos, you'll know how I do this. I pick all my clips, and you don't have to do it this way. You can find your own way to do it. But I choose a whole bunch of my clips and I drag them into the timeline and I put them all at the end of the project here. And then I decide and bring them across into the project as we go. So we've got this fire clip and we'll drag this across into here. And we're going to try and find these guitar jabs, these guitar stabs, because they're short, so we can chop these up and make them nice and short and sweet. So there's one there, and I'm going to just zoom this right in. And the thing is, we want to make these, I don't know if I'm going to make them fully transparent either, so we're going to make it about half the jab. See how they go? Perfect. Did you see how when it came in, it went on the dun, and as it stopped, it disappeared. I'll show you that again. That was luck. So each one's got to be as short and stabby as that. That's what I definitely want to do with this. You saw, man. I came, I saw, I kicked its ass. And if you saw the previous version of this, previous episode of this making of this clip, you would have been amazed as much as I was at how much this clip here ended right on the end of the song. Amazingly enough, it was like shit you will never see happen again unless it happens today. So I think if we open with fire, I think next we should go with water. Fire and water. Fire and ice. Or fire and ice. Because I have ice. That'll be the next one we throw in here. So let's grab this. Shrink this sucker down. We'll zoom in. We've got a big wave here. So there's a lot of dragging. And approximately there. And I think maybe from about here, I might chop this. Let's do a split. And I'll take the rest of this wave because we may use it again as an overlay with something. So we'll just chuck it there. Let's bring this in. Here's our second bit. Okay, I'm going to shorten that to there. Alrighty. It is about luck. You've got to give a percentage of luck all the time. Let's see how lucky we are this time. If we try and make it about, see, around 14. That one was 14 seconds. So let's try 14. So you can see the time on these two. If you look, you've got your time here. So 0.14. The previous one was 0.14 as well. So let's give it a play. Perfect. So they're all going to be about 14. That makes it easy. Who knew that maths would come in handy? Oh, goodness me. Who knew that paying attention in school to maths was going to be a thing that would help you? I had no idea. Like, yeah, real heavy maths. I think this one too, I'm going to use... I want to save that clip. So I've got an ice one. I'm going to use this one here because the other one I have is a bit more dramatic. As you can see, there's another ice clip here with a big chunk of ice coming down. I want to save that for later on. So we'll start with a small ice thingy, dripping, smashing, falling apart, being laid waste by human activity. It's our fault. I take sole responsibility for destroying the environment. Thank you. Stay for the shrimp. So I think we'll take it from here, from that chunk there. I'm going to split that. And what I'm going to do with the rest of this clip, I'm just going to delete this. I don't think you never know. Waste not, want not. I'm going to get rid of that. And let's bring this in to about 14. Again, see if the maths continues to work. 12, 14. That's 214. Okay. And that's 14. And that's going to go about there. We'll zoom in. Okay. Nice. Nice. Already this is working for me. I'm starting to get a virtual hard-on. Thank you, Peppy. You're on the ball today, Peppy. Peppy's had his coffee, everyone. Hailstones. Hailstones next, I think. We need some hailstones. Definitely need some hailstones because that's very apocalyptic. Let's bring that in here. And find a point in there. That's all pretty hailstony. Where the camera's still, I think. So I'm going to chop that. Take these other hailstones. Take these hailstones, baby. That's a new song. It's out, coming out soon. Take these hailstones, baby. The successor to Hit Me One More Time by Britney Spears. Man, I really need some more sleep. I do apologize, everybody, because I'm all over the shop today. I do apologize. These things happen. So is anybody excited for the Apple event tomorrow? Sweet. Is anybody excited for the Apple event tomorrow? Anybody? Come on. Is anybody excited for the Apple event? Let me listen. Anybody? Exactly. Come on, Peppy. Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, dear. Let's find some more clips. We've got a volcano here. We've got this volcano. What else do we have? Let's show you the rest of these clips. So we've got this arid river kind of thing. There we go. We got storms. We got flooding. Did we have flooding? We had ice, water. We got trash. We got a storm system. We got some ice there. Oh yeah, we'll use some of this barren land because I'm gonna try and go back and use some of this throughout the clip. So let's take this, and I think the next one I'll use like some rubbish, some trash. Hello, Andy Goldsby. Good to see you. Another person who's finished their Songtember song. I know Auntie G's finished her Songtember song as well, which is awaiting to be released currently. I think it's with the digital distro gods waiting to do its thing. So that's exciting. As soon as that drops, I'll definitely play it on here. All right, so we've got some arid land. I'm going to maybe chop it here. Let's take this clip, chop it. So we're definitely going to get through the start of this today, the build up. And what I'm going to do is definitely find some more clips before we do the finished show and wrap this up. And hopefully we'll get through this start and we'll get to some green screens, some more green screen stuff as well. So what do we want? We want 14? 14. 14! I'm such an Aussie. Let's zoom in and see what that is. That's kind of sort of right on the money. Have a listen, have a look. Sweet. We're doing good. We're doing good so far. I'm going to grab some of these clips now. I've cheated. My song was mostly done in August. That's okay. There is no, at the end of the day, Auntie G, nobody cheats because there are no rules. When there's no rules, you can't cheat. You're all good. Pete explicitly said there's no rules. So if Pete said that, that's the deal. I think at the end of the day, the practice is just to get something out. That's what it's all about. And that's the other thing too. Pete, we all know Pete Johns is a card-carrying fence sitter. You thought I was going to say introvert then, but no, and a card-carrying fence sitter. All right, so I think we need as well. What else do we have in here? Oh, yeah, so we've got some lava and stuff. I think I'll go for some rubbish, some destruction. There's some more dry, arid land. I'm going to go with, where did I see it? Yeah, so we got this little short clip here of close-up of garbage and build-up and crap. And stuff. See, I do this all the time. I really should shrink this down for when I'm dragging videos across. But I've fallen into a habit of not doing it. Okie doke. Hey, Pete Johns, I was just saying that you were a card-carrying, not introvert, fence sitter. Alrighty. So me and Pete Johns, by the way, folks, this week are going to both be on at the same time over at Mike Enjo's Creative Source channel with his artists thingo something live thing where he plays people's music. And then we get to judge it like Australian Idol or American Idol. We get to judge it, and I'm going to be extremely harsh. So tune in for that if you'd like to. So it's on Creative Source. We're going to be, well, I'm going to be horrible. So we have, I'm probably going to repeat these actually, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I definitely need 2 more of these, and then I'm going to go and repeat these because, and I think what we're going to do is use this pollution shot going across here, or. So we've got rubbish, we've got this one is what we're going to use next. So hurricanes, and then I'll probably use a pollution shot. I think there's a nuclear pollution one in there as well too. Oh, see, I'm doing it again. Zoom in, drag this stuff. And then I'm going to repeat them. And the idea is, what effects am I going to add to this to make it stand out? I'm going to, as they go on, try and make each of them more gritty and more fucked up. I think that'll work. So I'm just going to zoom in on these. We'll take this down to 14 seconds, 0.14. And I might bring in this overlay of this clock over the top. That may be the case. So we've got this. Cool, that'll do for now. And let's grab one more clip from the arse end. We'll just go through them again. Yeah, I think we'll use this one here because it's nice and short. Good times. So, is anybody else in the chat while we're here? I know it's a big ask if you're recording your Songtember song. Are you considering making a video clip as well for the Songtember release of your clip? I know there's I guess it's so tempting because there's so many shows now that are playing people's music. So I'm wondering if you are. If you are, let me know in the chat if you are thinking about doing that. Let's zoom this one this way. We want 14. Because, man, there are so many people that have virtually finished their songs. It is utterly unbelievable. I just shocked at how far people have come. Like, I remember, Pete, I don't know if Pete's still here, but it seems like every year now, everybody's finishing their songs heaps faster than they used to. It's like you're all on steroids or something, and you're all just blasting through your songs. Is that the case? Is that what's going on? Alrighty, so here we have our 4 clips. Let's play it from the start and see what we've got so far. Boom. Sweet. Now, here's the beautiful part. I can grab all of this stuff, and down here, I can copy. I can hit select. So we've got our little select button down the bottom here. And now I can drag and copy and select all these clips. And I don't think I'm going to, oh no, I can't. Here's what we're going to do. So, going to select this, each individual one, and make a copy of them, right? And what happens when you make a copy, it'll place, I hope it doesn't make a liar of me, it'll place a copy of it directly above. Boom. So here's your copy button down here. So basically it makes a duplicate of each of these clips. And now once they're all sitting above, I can go in here and I can hit the select tool down the bottom. And now I can drag across all of these. And now I can bring these across to the next section. And that should be fairly close. So I'm still in copy mode, so I can drag these again. Now here's the thing. This is difficult. A thing I've found with this. When you zoom in, when you copy all these, if you zoom in, you can't, unless... Where are we? I've selected all of them now. Deselect. Deselect. You can't zoom in, so you've got to kind of be precise. And that's not going to be right. Now I can. All right, there we go. Cool. So now we've got copies of these. Let's see how that rolls. And then we'll go through some effects. So I'm going to try to make these darker as they go on. So it gets more fucked up. I'm going to try and add grain to them so they get more dirty, just to signify that the world is becoming a messy place. Sweet, so we've got to remove this last one because that's not what we want. And what I'm going to go with is this lovely image here. Where are we? Go to the end. This one here. Because we need something ultimately apocalyptic at the end. Now I'm doing it again. Zoom out. Zoom out. Okay, because we have this extended hit of snares, let's see how long that goes for. So it looks like it comes in here. Dun 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 dun. So this is the point we need to chop it. So I'm going to split this clip here. Done. Split. And the opening part of this will be, yeah, the old. I utterly agree with you, Audible. Should I do that? Should I look for an image of people having a picnic? You know what? You know what? The the symbolism instead. Thank you, Audible Video. Beautifully said. So I wonder if I can find a video of people having a picnic. The symbolism of all that stuff and then an image of people sitting around having a picnic is absolutely perfect. Picnic. There's got to be a video of people sitting around having a picnic. Oh my God. Look at this shit. Audible, I could kiss you right now. Mwah. Mwah. Oh, look at these fools sitting around. Oh, goodness me. What's this one? A young couple talking. Oh, look at them. This ain't no picnic, folks. We'll see what else there is. That's a keeper. Hey, we can do that. You know what? You know what we can do? I wonder if... Oh, my God. There's quite a few of these people. Maybe if I get a photo... Oh, you know what? You know what? Here's what we do. We've got a little bit of time here. I'm going to step out of LumaFusion for a second. First, what I'll do is we'll find an image. We'll do an image search in here. See if we can find a still image. Hear me out on this. We'll go to backgrounds in StoryBlocks. And we'll do a search for a picnic in here. If I can spell it right. Is that a video or a photo? Let's see. Oh my God. Please let that be it's a video. Because I actually need a still. Where can I find a still? Let's do this. Let's see if I can head over to I'm going to jump into a different app. I'm going to jump over here into GoDaddy Studio, and I'm going to create a brand new image. I'm going to make this transparent, and we'll make this 16 by 9. And I'm going to do an image search for a picnic in Pixabay or Unsplash. Let's do that. And then I'm going to use another app to show you something really cool. I'm going to animate this photo. No. That derailing's all what this is all about. Because I'm sure I'll find some kind of pic. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Is that sexy or what? This is no picnic, folks. Right. So what I'm going to do is save this image. So I'll hit save. Save to my photos. Now I'm going to close out this. And I have this app which I've done a show on before. So it's a really cool app. And it's in photo editing. This is the beautiful thing. Going in a total new direction. You know what I mean, Dave? Because I had no ideas for it. I just had a whole bunch of clips ready. And I'm going to jump into Motion Leap. So this is Motion Leap by Light Tricks. Yeah, you know where this is going, man. So the beautiful thing about Motion Leap is you can take photos and you can animate the backgrounds. So I'm going to take... Oh, man, do I really have to log in? Come on, dudes. Really? I'm pretty sure I've logged in before. All right. Fuck off. Am I signed into my account? Maybe later. I'm sure I'm signed into my account. Oh, really? Hang on a minute. Jesus Christ. Oh man, this is bum. This is stupid. I can't remember what I actually log into this with, so I'm guessing it's Facebook. We'll see. My membership? Yes, this is my account. You are a monthly member. Sweet. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about this. Passwords, they're good things, aren't they? All right, so let's start a new project. I'm going to start a new project with this. I'm going to grab this photo. You can actually animate the backgrounds here with this wonderful app. You can add lots of different things. So you've got animate, you can draw things, you can make this grass blow, for example. You can actually create a background. So that's what I'm going to do. Where is it? We've got sky. So what do we need? We've got a whole bunch of dramatic skies here. Boom. Oh, it's not perfect. See, that's not going to work because those mountains are there. I need to replace more of it. Can I replace more of it? Let's see. I think you can. You can only add more. What we can do even is, can I do that? That's not going to work either. See, this is what I wanted. To add this lightning to this. Yeah, I could key out the mountains, but that's going to take a bit of time. I can't do it in this app. Let's have a look what I can do back over here in Over. Let's double click on this image. And we'll edit it, see if I can remove. It's probably going to take away all the grass. This is the problem. It's going to leave only the chick. This will be a test for GoDaddy Studio. Yeah, look at that. It just took everything out. Yeah. Do I have time to do that, Audible? Probably not. Let's see. Let's do another image search. See if I can find something else that just has sky. Just for now. And maybe I will go back and do this over some time and actually key it out. Let's have a quick look. Anything else in here? That will probably... it's not a wide photo. It's tough when you're live because you're trying to find something... See, that's too far away, I think, this one here. But it does have people having a picnic. Oh, this one looks like kind of cool. It depends on if they're having a picnic. But I will go back. We'll try keying out the mountains in. Yeah, that one's kind of cool. Not perfect. We'll have another look. See if there's anything else. We'll just leave that there. We'll try Pixabay. Picnic. See what's in Pixabay. Because all we need is just enough room for sky to create a thunderstorm effect, to replace the sky. There's got to be more sky than there is mountains. That's the thing. Tough doing this on the fly with all of you waiting on. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Because you can see the basket. I'm going to try this. It might leave the trees in. We'll try and give as much sky as possible, maybe. We'll try and center them. We'll give this one a go. And we'll save this. Back over here to this particular one. We'll create a new project. We'll try bringing this in. Head over to sky. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I kind of saw it. It doesn't work. I'm going to have to spend a bit more time on this one, I think. See, it's kind of, sort of. It's a tough one. But you understand what I'm trying to do. So I'll definitely spend a bit more time on this. If we get some sky with lightning. See, that's going to look crazy. But I'll go ahead and key out, I think, that original one. The thing is, I've got to key out all that grass and stuff. That's why it's probably going to take a bit of time. So, yeah. But thanks for the idea. That's really good. I'll leave in the image of the picnic in here. So we'll leave this in here for now. Where were we? We'll bring this over. Oh, look, I didn't see this. I didn't see this clip. Or is it an image? Oh, man. StoryBlocks, get your shit together. This one looks cute. Looks like a teddy bear. Look at that. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. All right, where did I put the picnic? The picnic's gone. Where'd the picnic go? All right, we'll go back to... See, I got derailed, but that's okay. These things happen, and, you know, you come back to them. I think that'll look really good, having that that whole picnic thing. I think that'll work really well. And it's so symbolic. Thank you very much for the idea, Audible Video. Where was it? It was this one, this couple. So we'll drag this back in. Because I actually wanted to save the original clip I was going to put in here of the end of the world, this stuff here. You know, I wanted to save this for later because I kind of want to build up to some really apocalyptic dark stuff by the end. Who would have known that I wanted to do something really dark at the end? That's not like me at all, is it? Totally not like me. So we've got this clip here, and I think it stops there. Sweet. And the next clip straight after that is going to be this. And then we'll call it a day, I think, after this. So I'm going to use this aerial shot, if I can find it. This one here. I really love this. This is the perfect way to kick off the actual song, I believe. Let's zoom in and get rid of some of these extra clips I have sitting back here. It's a constant Tetris game, this stuff. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to come back to this shot also, all the way back, all the way through this. So not only am I going to use this clock, I'm going to use this scene that you're about to see here all the way through as well, this overhead shot. Before I do anything, let's go into it and give it some excitement, because it's a bit bland looking. I think just by giving it some contrast, look at that, man. That looks really sinister now. Because remember, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to contrast all this stuff out. All right, let's have a look and see where we're up to. Boom. So I'm actually going to do something which is a bit out of the box for me, and I'm going to leave that for that whole section. I'm actually going to shorten it a little bit. So I'm going to actually do this before we go. Jump in. I'm going to go into our time, and I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So I'm going to take it to about 110. And I hope that cuts off. So I need to go a little bit more. So maybe 115 or 120. That's the only option I've got. It's gonna work. Sweet. So I need to only chop off a little bit of that. Okie doke. Okie dokie. So that is the beginning of that. Let's there's one more thing I was going to do before we wrap up for today. What was it? That's what I was going to do. So we're going to go in here for now and go into this picnic shot and then I'm going to keyframe in something. I'm going to choose this here. So across the top here in effects and plugins, effect, color and effects, I want to go to this X-ray. So this effect here, and we're going to keyframe this in to start off without the keyframe, like that. So we'll go back to the beginning. So down here, we've set something at the beginning here. We're going to hit a point here. But don't go to sleep, Seba. Everyone will be just utterly disappointed. And we'll put in a keyframe at the end here, and we're going to drag this out and make it X-ray vision. And I think that will look pretty cool. Sweet. All right. So I reckon that's it for today. I will play this out for you guys. Oh yeah, before I let you go, that's what I was going to say. So I did finish, yeah, if you're watching yesterday's show, how I was doing drums for Pete Johns. I actually, after the show, finished them all. I think it sounds really cool, and sent them off to Pete. So he's now got them, and I might actually play out the show with it. So let's have a look at this before we go. And I might play out the drums that I finished for Pete yesterday just for a bit of fun. Let's have a look at how this is going so far. Oh shit, hang on. Now I remember what I was going to do. I'm going to jump over here, and I'm going to change the aspect ratio of the video. I'm going to change this to, and it's probably going to fuck things up a little bit. I'm going to change this to, where are we? To anamorphic moondog. Sweet. So we've got this cinema-esque kind of thing going on. All right, let's have a look. Boom. Sweet, I'm happy with that for today. We'll jump out of the project. Thanks for being here with me today. Good times. I've probably got 2 more episodes of this to get it wrapped up over the next week or 2. I'm dragging it out a little bit because there's so much going on. I hope everyone's having lots of good times with their projects, their Songtember songs. And to finish up today, I'm going to jump in here and play you. Check this out. We're up to Work in Progress 14A with Pete's song. And you'll notice, before I go, this is what I did for Pete yesterday. I actually went in and named every track. I gave all the pieces of the track all names. I actually chopped it all up into segments, and it all looks super neat. So when Pete drags in the drums, it's all going to sound cool. And you will notice something I've done here in the chorus around this point. Let me know if you think it's cool, because I think it works. It was an idea that I had during the show, but then Audible Video, once again on Clubhouse, mentioned it, and I think it's a good idea, so I went with it and sent it to Pete this way. So this is, I know you've heard it a million times, These are the drums I finally sent over to Pete. 100% I'm happy with them for his new Songtember song. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek. And I'll see you tomorrow, yeah? Have a good day. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. And you know what? We all rise together. This is so far the work in progress of Pete's track, Work in Progress. Boom.
Because we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. Yes, we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. Nobody's knowing all they can. Not everything will go to plan. You might be set up, might get fed up, maybe just need a helping hand. Because we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. Yes, we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. We all have doubt and things to know and learn about. That we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. When everything just feels so hard, you need to strive and you'll go far. It's hard to grow up, but if you show up, you'll shine and they'll see what you are. Because we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. Yes, we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. With what we know, we all have time and room to grow. As we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. The shame and pain you feel inside, perfectionist is why you hide. Trust in yourself and you will see you're not alone. Because we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. Yes, we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. And what we know, we all have time and room to grow. That we're all just a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. 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 Nobody's got it figured out.
Bye, Ed. Bye, Thomas. Bye, Audible. Bye, Dave. Bye, Si. Hi, bye, Si. Dave, Andy. Patrick. Bye.